And we are green. Even we start inside line with the edge.
Mark Jackson just slower than Wesley Holland.
Drivers around the corners as long as they hit the...
Yes. On lid.
Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series, brought to you by Lugnuts here on Extreme Sim TV. And as we load in here tonight, let's take a look quickly at the point standings. And as we move in to the cutoff round of 8 here, and you take a look here, you got Ronald Klein coming in at 8, Justin Michael on the outside looking in, tied with Ronald Klein. Both those cars in jeopardy of not making it to the playoffs. Behind them, you also have Mr. Wally and Trent Drum and Judd Danielson also in big trouble. But that battle for 8 between Ronald Klein and Justin Michael is going to be a heck of a battle all evening long as we see Justin Michael coming down pit road. But take a look right now. If you look here on your timing screen, that is Justin Michael, who is fastest in practice. It looks like some acrobatics as well, as we're getting ready to go green flag racing here in about 39 seconds. So we'll go qualifying in just a moment. So keep that in mind. The battle for the playoff is alive here from Richmond International Speedway here tonight. Folks, we're going to step away. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we'll have qualifying and the start of this one.
Have you ever had the desire to show off something you created? Like we'll say in motorsports racing, kart racing, or even in sim racing. While on the track, simulator, in your race car, or hauling close to the ground in a cart, ABRUZZI RACEWARE has you covered. If you need to promote your team logo, name, colors, or just feeling a bit more confident in your sim rig, ABRUZZI RACEWARE has your answer. Team shirts, jackets, and even racing suits, they will go the extra mile. Race boots, trainers to gloves, even karting suits, as well as safety-rated wear, ABRUZZI has a supply to fit your needs. Customizable from team names to colors, and yes, you can have your own name customized just the way you like it. In sim racing, they give you the comfort and feel of being strapped into a cockpit to bring the experience closer to the way you desire it. Their range of apparel has been created to not only meet and exceed the highest levels of comfort and quality, but also to enable you to make it yours. To add your personality, take a look at ABRUZZIUSA.com to see the lineup and what they have to offer. ABRUZZIUSA.com, with customization at heart, it's your wear, your way.
Alrighty, as we continue to qualify here at Richmond International Raceway, taking a look there at Scott Patton. Patton right now P2 on the qualifying charts. Mitchell Reeves up there in front of him. Justin Michael, Sadler, and Sadler coming in 4th and 5th. That's Elliott and Hermie. Brandon Thornhill clocks in 6th. Here, Ronald Klein in 7th. Going to be some of the cars that have qualified here tonight. Take a look here on the racetrack. we'll look at a couple more as we get ready to go racing here tonight. And it should be a fun one here this evening. From Richmond International Raceway, taking a look at Ted Wade in the number 32. Wade working his way through, 9th on the board right now. Michael Jeans, Trent Drum coming out on track. This is going to be outlap for Trent Drum, rolling out as well in the Exide number 12 machine. You got Jason D. Maines and Jeffrey Merck also rolling up onto the racetrack right now for his outlap. Get that number 62 or number 68 qualified here. A little bit different paint scheme on the car tonight, a little bit different number placement for the driver of Jeffrey Merck here in the ABRUZZI SK Sim Racing Yacht Time Cup Series. And everybody getting ready to go racing here tonight. So as we fight through right here tonight from Richmond International Raceway, Reeves, Patton, Michael, Sadler, your top 5 so far in qualifying here tonight. Reeves going to hang on to the pole right now. That's Mitchell Reeves up front. Got Patton there in a second. And while qualifying kind of winding down here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. Should be a fun one. And again, with 156 laps, these guys are going to have to fight all evening long here this evening. As we get ready to go, it's Maines now jumping to the top of the board. Jason D. Maines going to sneak up there and grab it away. Great job for Maines here. Able to take it away here in qualifying. So Jason D. Maines top of the board once again. Reeves, Patton, Michael, all of them there hanging on inside the top 5 right now. Sadler right there in 5th, the last car in the top 5. That's Elliott there in the number 93. Of course, sitting right there. Hermie there behind him. Or it's Hermie and then Elliott. Sorry about that. Got the numbers backwards. And it looks like pretty much everybody has turned a time here tonight. So pretty much everybody has turned in their time here at Richmond. We're just getting ready to grid them up for this 156 lap race here tonight. So as we get ready to go once again here this evening. So as we get them lined up here to go green flag racing here tonight, we'll get ready to take a look at your starting lineup here in just a moment on Extreme Sim TV. And what a stacked field it's going to be here tonight when we get this thing underway here in just a little bit. And we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. So with that being said, everybody lined up, ready to go. Let's get your starting lineup and get everybody psyched, ready to go racing for 156 laps here tonight. So here is your starting grid. Elliott Sadler, Elliott and Hermie up there. Great Will spot 5th and 6th here right at the moment. Oops, my bad, folks. So we'll get it fixed here in just a second. There we go. So Jason D. Maines starts on the pole here tonight. Mitchell Reeves in 2nd. Scott Patton in 3rd. Justin Michael in 4th. Hermie Sadler 5th. Elliott Sadler 6th. Trent Drum back there in 8th. Michael Jeans in 7th. Carson Bowers is going to start 10th. Jeffrey Merck in 9th. Ronald Klein right there in 12th. And it's going to be Brandon Thornhill in the 11th. Here tonight. So there we go, and we'll get ready to go once again here tonight at Richmond. Hope everybody's enjoying the new overlays. Not everything done to it yet, but definitely a trial by fire here tonight on a Sunday night. And we'll get ready to go green flag racing here in a moment. The trial by fire, it's in the process of being worked on. Figured I'd break it out, try it here tonight, see what everybody thought about this style of way out. And if it works, we'll be going with this one for the remainder of the season, obviously with some adjustments to it. But overall, liking it so far. We'll see what we think of it throughout the race. And hopefully by next week, if we like it, we'll have it completely redone. Well, now, what is weird, folks, this thing kind of counts rolling laps here. I do believe what's going on here. So it is counting rolling laps. We are not technically 2 laps in, and that should reset when we come back around to the start-finish line. So green flag will wave here in just a moment. Reeves up there in the O2, Mains alongside of him in the 2. Those two, the 2 fastest here tonight. Here we go, green flag to fly this time by here at Richmond, and we are green here at Richmond International Raceway, and we are rolling. Mains, Reeves alongside Mains. Here is going to be your start. Great and easy down into turn 1. Reeves going to pull out ahead of the 2. Side by side, halfway down the back straightaway. Give it to Mitchell Reeves here early on. Jason D. Mains going to fall in behind him. Scott Patton here as well in that 3rd spot. That's where they run right now. So that is where they run right now. And great racing so far as everybody fights their way through. As we fight through right now, you see the gap. Scott Patton sitting in 2nd right now in that number 46 machine, Stone River machine. Jason D. Mains there in 3rd. Justin Michael in 4th. 5th, Michael Jeans. Everybody single file right now up front. Go take a look at Jeffrey Merck back there in that 6th spot. He's up 3 positions already on the evening. There in that number 68. Hurley Sadler there as well. Elliott Sadler behind him. Rounding out the top 8, Brandon Thornhill. And it was over the top design 68 machine right there as well. Ronald Klein there in at 10th. Of course, brand new partner here to Lugnuts and everything we got going on. The Buddy Project on board that number 76 machine. Great deal going on there. Did a little bit of reading on them earlier today. They give work together to get free computers for low income and disability, and that is just amazing to read with a project like that going on in an organization. Of course, non-profit on the side with that organization. Agreeing to come on board. They're going to be on the number 76 of Ronald Klein here for the rest of the Cup season. You can check them out at thebuddyproject.com and go check them out and get some more information on that one. So as we're 7 through 156 complete, Carson Bowers, Ted Wade right there as well. There is Carson Bowers in the 42. Mitchell Reeves leads. What is 746 already in the books? And Reeves right in front of Patton. Patton trying to stay with him right now. And Patton up to the back bumper. Reeves at the moment. So these two putting on a show up front. Let's hop on the nose camera of Scott Patton. He follows right along with Reeves in front of him right now. Great race between these two for the race lead. And behind them we have Jeffrey D. Merck. You see Jeffrey trying to run them 2 down. Already 9 complete here tonight at Richmond International Raceway. For the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series at the moment. Everybody hanging on. And great battles up front. That's Scott Patton there still in the back bumper of Mitchell Reeves as we continue to work forward early on in this one. And on a 1A we have been through this evening. So a great night already as these guys continue to run here from Richmond International Raceway. Battle for the race lead coming right up. Everybody else going to fall in line here. Taking a look, Brandon Thornhill right there behind the number 72 of Greg. And I want to take time here, didn't get to, unfortunately, out of time before the race started. But tell me a happy birthday to Greg, man. Happy B-Day, buddy. hoping you had a good day. Furthermore, hoping he has a great finish here tonight. Right now inside the top 10. Pretty good B-Day gift to himself. Inside the top 10 right now. Mitchell Reeves out front, though. His chase drivers lead the field. It's going to be Reeves, Patton, 1-2 right now at Richmond. As we fight through at the moment. Reeves, Patton, everybody hanging on right now at the moment. Those guys up front. As we hang on, Reeves, Patton, Merck, everybody hanging on right now, fighting their way through. Jason D. Maines there as well as they fight 15 complete of the 156 on the board as we all fight through right now. And right at the moment as we all hang on up front, these guys doing a great job of leading the way at the moment. Mitchell Reeves right there behind them. And what a night it has been here on Extreme Sim TV. Already under the first 16 laps of the ABRUZZI Sim Racing Got Time Cup Series as we continue to run here at Richmond International Raceway. Pretty much single file right now. Sorry about that, folks. I'm going to change something for you guys. Patton right there, hanging on, and right now with the 87. Now the 60 of Merck able to slide through, with Scott Patton up in front as well. Great job. So now look at Merck moving to second, and he is moving low up 7 spots here tonight. So no surprise there, Merck. You kind of rocket that car to the front, and that is just something that we really ain't surprised about, to be honest. Merck usually has pretty good, shall we say, lap times here, and does a great job. And right now, working his way to the front at the moment. So as we continue to work right now here from Richmond International Raceway, you see Merck trying to run down Patton. You got Reeves in the 87, and just a minor there as well. Hanging on at the moment. No real surprise right now. So everybody pretty much single file at the moment as we work our way through. Pretty clean though the first little bit here tonight at the Richmond International Raceway. Pretty clean that is. And we'll continue to do so right now, everybody taking care of their equipment. Not really trying to put too much pressure on their cars early. You want to take care of it over the first run or so to be that at the end. As we continue running it out. And that's exactly what everyone on the racetrack is basically doing right now. Single file, kind of riding around taking care of everything. And to be honest, that's not the worst idea in the world. To be completely honest with you. Little bit of battle here between the 72 and Greg Mall. He's going to work his way underneath Michael Jeans. And again, folks, we're only 27 laps into this one here tonight. And here comes Greg. He's picked up 6 positions since the start and continues to inch his way forward. Fight through right here. 28 and 156 complete here. Scott Patton up front. Then you're going to have Jeffrey Merck. Justin Michael there as well. Justin Michael right there. Mitchell Reeves hanging on in the 02. Then you're going to have the 2 Machina Mains right there behind him. Elliott Sadler in the number 29 sits there as well. And everybody hanging on through the first 29 laps. As we're heading towards pit stops here before much longer. There is a 72 machine. But Greg, Michael, James, Hermie, Sadler right there as well. Right now, 30 and 154. Carson Bowers right there also hanging on. Brandon Thornhill there hanging on as well as they work their way off into 3 and 4. Ronald Klein there inside the top 12 in the Buddy Project car. And the problem for Ronald Klein here is he is majorly in trouble of falling himself out of the top 8 and dropping out of the playoff picture. And if we can, let's see if we can pick up some things on Ronald here as we work our way through. Let's show the sectors for Klein and Wade, Sector 1 and Sector 2. You can see Sector 1, which is 1 and 2. You can see right now Klein is a little bit faster down there in Sector 1. You see 1 point, actually that time by Wade a little bit. Wade right there actually in Sector 1 coming for Sector 2. And it seems like down in 1 and 2, which is Sector 1, that Klein is a bit better. Then in Sector 2, so Sector 2 kind of looks to be the weak spot for Klein right now. As we continue to run right now, that is the little battle between Wade and Klein as they run right now. As they hang on right now. And let's look at the delta between some of these cars right here. And look at the gap there, the delta over the last few laps between Wade and Mr. Klein. And you can see it consistently from 28 on, kind of closing in was Wade over the last, 8-9 laps of this race. So Wade definitely has closed the gap down on Ronald Klein. And back up from Scott Patton and Jeffrey Merck. We'll do the same thing with these guys up front that we just looked at. And what's going to be interesting, so as we show this, there we go. Now we take a look at the gap here. Now back a few laps ago it was down to a 1.3. Now it looks like Patton's starting to stretch it back out here at lap 38. He's got it back up to a 1.6. So Patton slowly pulling back away from Mert. So Mert is starting to fall off the back bumper of Patton. Jeffrey Merck right there on the bottom. Justin Michael on there in third. Jason D. Maines in fourth as we run right now. So they're both fighting through 38 at 156. Elliott Sadler right there as well in the number Elliott Sadler right there. Greg Ball right behind him. Great little battle. 4th, 5th, and 6th right now. Everybody pretty much single file here as we continue right now. Let's go back and take a look at Greg Ball and how he passed Mitchell Reeves for that 6th position if we can. Take a look. This was the passing position between those two. And right here, that was a past 4th position that we had seen. Right there it was. He got around Reeves. A great job there. So as we fight through right here, 41 of 156 complete here tonight. And up front, Scott Patton leads the way with Jeffrey Merck there in second. Patton, Merck, all in the top 10 here tonight. 41-42 on the board this time by here at Richmond International Raceway. 41 laps complete here tonight. Everybody's still trying to hang on to their spots at the moment. Great job, everybody right now doing a wonderful job hanging on. And continuing to do just that here tonight at Richmond International Raceway. But right now as we fight through, Scott Patton up front 1.8 over Jeffrey Merck. And we continue to run right now. Pit stops will be coming in the very near future as well. So keep that in mind, pit stops are coming in the future here. We'll have the first round of stops in just a little bit as we all work our way through here on TV. That's the way we hang on right now and fighting our way through at the moment. And again, folks, it has been 45 of 156 complete here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. And yellow on the racetrack, going to be the first one of the night. Caution is out. Yellow out here tonight. Let's go back and take a look at what caused the first yellow here at lap 46. And what happened here to bring out the caution. And it looks like it may have been Ronald Klein here having a problem. Yep, there it was. So Ronald Klein going around back straight away brings out the first yellow of the night. So yellow is out here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. So caution out, first one of the evening here at Richmond. And we'll get ready to go green. And right now we got cars on pit road. You see the pit stop timer down below you. Scott Patton, Jeffrey Merck, everyone on pit road. And who is going to have the better stop here at lap 48? And it's going to be Patton up front in pit road. Then you got Maines, Patton, Merck, Muir, all these guys on the pit road. Who is going to get off pit road first here? And here we go. Scott Patton, he'll drop the jack off pit road. 43, 44, 45.6 seconds on pit road. Mert gonna follow him off, and then everybody cycles through what would be their pit stop cycle here under the first yellow of the evening. Now let's go take a look here, and let's look at the pit stop time and their pit lane time. You see right there, Patton 45 seconds. Then you had Merck a little bit longer at 47. No real changes on pit lane. Merck, great job up there to P3. Of course, you got Maines back there in the 47. Reeves there as well, a little bit slower at 48 seconds, respectfully. We will continue here tonight from the Richmond International Raceway. So again, we'll go back and take one more look at the first incident of the night and what brought the caution out for the first incident, as Klein is on pit road as we speak. We're going to go back and take one more look at what was the first incident here tonight at lap 45. That there it was. It's going to be the 46th of Ronald Klein. Just got free off the corner, lost the car, and down the back straightaway, and yellow flag flew from there. The first of many here tonight, but we're going to get ready to go back green. Lap number 50 under the books, back underway once again. Of 51, 56, Jeffrey Murray right there as well, fighting their way through, hanging on at the moment. 152 on the board. Justin Michael in third. And we got another car on pit road. That's going to be like the 15th on pit road right now. For the 15th place car. Ronald Klein on pit road again. The trouble for Ronald Klein is he's down pit road one more time. He's going to go multiple laps down. Meanwhile, Patton going to go by. That'll put Klein a lap down. And he will drop back right here tonight. So there you have it. Yellow under that first caution. It was Klein that brought it out. Now he's going to drop back again. And it's unfortunate for Ronald Klein. But what else are you going to do about it? And right now, everyone fighting through what has been a very interesting race here so far. And we'll hang on to it right now. It's a very, very, very interesting race over the first little bit. So you see it right now. Everybody hanging on up front at the moment. So everybody hanging on up front right now. Here at Richmond International Speedway, and getting it going. To see Ronald Klein right there in front of your race leader. Ronald Klein kind of dropping off a little bit. Pretty good job, I have to say, of hanging on at the moment. Klein hanging on at this very moment. What has been an interesting night so far at Richmond International Raceway. One caution on the evening. So as we run 59 laps complete, Merck able to squeeze in front of Patton there. Great job from Merck. He'll take over the race lead. Patton in second at the moment. 59 to 156 complete. And we're going to go crank it up here at Richmond. Alrighty, back here with you folks. Everybody hanging on. It's Jeffrey Merck up front. Scott Patton in second. You see that gap starting to close down. As here comes Scott Patton in the 46. Justin Michael in third. Elliott Sadler in fourth right now. It's Jeffrey Merck leading the way as they work their way down the front straightaway. Jeffrey Merck here. Scott Patton in second as we run right now. Great battle up at the front right now. Merck, Patton, Michael, your top three here. And keep in mind, Justin Michael came into the night outside looking in. But right now, inside the top three, at least at the moment. And let's take a look at our pit skip time, where we're at pit stop wise after that first caution, and how many laps everybody had put on a set of fuel during that first caution. Right here it is. You see the first stint of the race, everybody went with 47 laps. Right now we ran 24 since that, and we're going to continue to run right here over the next 72 laps here, or over the next few laps. So quite a ways here for these guys to go before their second stop, at least 20 or so. right at the moment. Man, it's going to be so interesting to how this plays out here at this evening. With Jeffrey Merck out front, Patton setting in second. See right back there, one lap down. Wally also in danger. Ronald Klein in danger back there of their chase hopes ending here tonight at the Richmond International Raceway. Jeffrey Merck up in front. And we continue to run here tonight. And on pit road, Sadler from 14th going to bring the car down. Hermie Sadler brings that car down to pit road. Unscheduled pit stop for Hermie. And let's go take a look one more time in case you missed it at what kind of set off this night for Ronald Klein that he has had. Man, oh man. So Ronald Klein way back here, first caution of the night at lap 47. It was back then when he got turned sideways off of turn 2. And that kind of sent his not spiraling downhill, shall we say, as we'll go back live once again here. But that is what kind of, for lack of better words, sent his knot downhill a little bit. And unfortunate for Patton here. Or for Klein there tonight. Coming in on the cusp of the round of 8. Not looking like he's going to make it. Meanwhile, up front, Merck and Patton hanging on right now. These guys are putting on a show at the front of the field first. It's Scott Patton and Mr. Jeffrey Merck up front of this field at the moment. These guys doing a great job hanging on at the moment. And right now, the top 3 pulling away back through the field a little bit. See right there the 29 of Elliott Sadler, of course, and Bowers right there as well. See Elliott right there in front of him. You're going to have Greg Mall hanging on in the 72. Pretty good night for Mall right in front of Sadler on his birthday, running inside the top 5. Jason D. Maines right there in 4th. Another strong race car each and every week over the first 81 laps here tonight. Well, folks, as we continue to run here from Richmond International Raceway, the final race of the round of 12, headed towards the round of 8, is Jeffrey Merck out front of Scott Patton. That battle for the race lead now closing. Patton looking to get underneath Jeffrey if he can. Can't do it at the moment. And oh man, this is going to be a fight at the end of this race. These guys doing a great job of kind of hanging on right now and fighting their way through this one. Jeffrey Merck out in front, still continuing to lead from a great battle out front between Merck and Patton, continuing to hang on. Right here as they run at the moment. Great run right now for everybody involved here from what is going to be Richmond International Raceway. So, as everybody fights their way through single file, 50-85 of 156 complete here tonight. Alright, just that way. And it continues to do that way. No, look at that though. There's the 87 through the second. Dive bomb move makes it into P2 here. Great job. Into P2 goes Justin Michael. Scott Patton, nothing to do. He had to stab the brake side by side right now. For second, Patton able to clear back. Burt able to pull back away once again. But a great battle nonetheless. Right here. Between those two drivers. At the moment. Well, right here, you see Burt able to pull back away. Them battling kind of gave him a spot to pull back away once again here. Continues to do just that. Here at Richmond International Raceway, over 89 laps completed here tonight. Going to be 89 of 150, 90 on the board this time by Merck and Patton up front. Here comes Patton again, looking to the bottom. Trying to get by Merck this time. Merck trying to lead down there. I don't think it's going to work. Patton alongside. Nope, couldn't do it. Merck got them all. Great job by Merck keeping them back there once again. So again, these two putting up a fight at the front of the field as we continue to run here. That's going to be huge between those two drivers. And we fight through this race this evening here at Richmond International Raceway. What a fight tonight from Richmond's Patton, able to hang on. Merck dropping down. Here comes Michael, trying to fight his way through as well. Over the first 92 of 156 in the book. As we run right now, everybody continues to have a pretty smooth run here tonight. And right here, as we run 94 laps complete here tonight, and you take a look at it, man, oh man, what a night it is. Here's on Film TV's coverage of the ABRUZZI SK Summary Cup Series. They continue to hang on right now. Mert starting to slide backwards, the 87 right there with him, trying to inch his way forward. And one tonight has been here over the 39 lap. So, as we continue to run, Mert right there, here comes Greg now starting to stack up. Second, third, fourth, fifth, really stacking up now. Once again here. And while we were watching the race for the lead, here comes Maines. Gonna fight through underneath the 87 machine once again. Maines looking for a spot in that number 2 machine. Looks like we're flying off track again here at lap 92. Great battle right here. Look at the 87 sliding back, Maines to the bottom. Jeffrey Merck there up front, up in front of them in second. Scott Patton leads here 198 or 98 to 156 complete here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. right now, Pat. And we got a car on pit road here. It is Sadler out of P12 on pit road. So Elliott Sadler down there on pit road once again. So Sadler brings it down. That'll be his second stop. 45 seconds total on pit road for Elliott Sadler in the 29. When does Scott Patton decide to come down? What about Jeffrey Merck and Jason DeMains, who run second and third right now? Everybody hanging on right now. 101 of 156 complete. Maines there in third. Greg Mall in fourth. Justin Michael in fifth. Orson Bowers inside the top six as well. Seventh, Mitchell Reeves. Mitchell hanging on. Great run for him. But Scott Patton doing a great job. 1.4 seconds on the board. More cars to pit road. You see it down there. A couple more on the pit road. Right now, 14th back there on pit road now, the 12th place car of Wally. He's hitting pit road. So in the midst of pit stop cycles here tonight, once again, 104 complete of the 156 with Patton up front and Merck in second, Maines in third, Greg in fourth. 105 laps complete this time by. So 104, 105 on the board. Carson Bowers, Mr. Mitchell Reeves, Michael Jeans. All these guys hanging on right now. The first 105 of 156 in the books here tonight. Folks, Scott Patton is up front. We're going to be looking here pretty soon at Matt Patton to pit road along with everybody up front. Again, let's take a look at the skit numbers for tonight in the pit strategy and all the great stuff we got to look at right now. Patton has ran 58 laps on this stint. He ran 47 last time, and he should be in the running here to pick up what would be a stop to the end. I don't know what I was trying to say here, but he should be all right. Stop to the end here for Patton. Now, that's going to be the thing. As you've got Maines right there. He's off of pit road. To keep that in mind, Maines just came off of pit road. Patton, Merck, all the guys up front. So you see Maines in the picture. He is already pitted for his second time here tonight in lap 108 of 156 here this evening. As we fight our way through lap 108 to 156 in the books. Mitchell Reeves, Michael Jeans, Ted Wade, all these guys up front at the moment. Elliott Sadler in the 29. Brandon Thornhill back here in the 68. Grant Drum setting in 12th. Brandon not having the best run on the racetrack. There he is, Brandon there in the 68. And don't forget, folks, I'm going to do a little bit of promotion. Don't forget I believe it's next Saturday. I want to say I seen it on Facebook. So if I'm wrong, I do apologize. It might have been this Saturday. But Rachel Thornhill was going to make her appearance for the first time on Max TV with Joshua Medlock. We got more cars on pit road with the Scoops Old Fashioned Ice Cream. So go check that out next Saturday evening on Max Speed TV with the Scoops Old Fashioned Ice Cream, as we got cars on pit road, and it's Jeffrey Merck down right here, 4 fresh tires and fuel. Scott Patton has not came down yet, so now some of the race leaders hitting pit road. 112 on the board this time by. On the board of 156 here tonight. Still continuing to run. Patton up front. Will he hit pit road this time by? No, he does not. He'll stay out. Merck 14.6 on his pit stop. Jason DeMaine setting second. So really the last car left. As we take a look at stint time here up front, is going to be, you're going to have Maines right there. You see Sadler's already pitted. Patton up front. He's ran 65 laps on this stint. Of course, Mert came down. Let's go check out Mert. Back here near the back there is Jeffrey Merck as well. Everybody hanging on at the moment. Patton, Maines, Jeans. Now we got Patton, looks like on pit road. Got Patton race leader down pit road. Mert down and a couple more coming with them. As we hang on right now, Patton, pit road, Merck, the 7th place machine of Mitchell Reeves there as well. 116 of 156 complete. Greg up front. Greg Mall wins the race. He remains in second. Everybody fighting through. And everybody hanging on. You see Greg Mall right there. More cars on pit road. Man, a ton of cars on pit road. Now Mains to pit road. Everybody cycling through green flag stops here at 117 complete in this one. So folks, unfortunately I gotta step out of the booth just a moment. I'll be back here at Richmond. Alright folks, continuing to run here, 27 on 156 complete. Elliott Sadler out in front right now after agreeing the flag stop. So let's take a look at how he did that. Boy, oh boy, taking a look at pit skid links once again. Story of the night, pit stop strategy. So you see Sadler right here. He's got about 10 laps further on his tires. The third line on your screen, that's the stamp road right now, and he basically came down pit road about 10 laps sooner than Jeffrey Merck. That's what got him to lead. Now the problem with that being now, well, point blank here, you're going to start losing that time, and we're going to take a look at the time delta as well, see how that compares right here. Alright, here we go. You see, when it started, Merck was 3.4 seconds back at lap 124. When now, as we come across the stripe, Merck has got it down to 9/10 of a second. Merck is coming to the back bumper of Sadler. And if these rates hold up, there is no way Sadler holds Merck off. If this kind of stays the way it is right now, Merck out front. Or Merck in second. It's going to be Sadler up front. Patton in third. Patton right there for Merck as well. That's going to be your battle for the race win. I have a feeling between those two race cars you're looking at right there and how they get through this traffic. 133 laps on the board of the 156 here tonight. So we continue to work through here, getting ready to work their way to the bottom. Klein right there. Or Merck, Patton, and Sadler top three. We're about to have ourselves a pass right up front. Here it goes. Jeffrey Merck gonna go by Elliott Sadler. Sadler just not enough tire on that car now. Patton trying to take advantage to get by Merck as well. And 24 to go here from Richmond International Raceway. It's Merck out front. Patton in second. Over the next 24 laps, we've had one caution here tonight. Sadler to third, Justin Michael to fourth, fifth Jason D. Maines. And unfortunately, as we look back through here, here is the Buddy Project car of the 76 Ronald Klein, looking like he is going to be out of the playoffs here tonight, along with Wally. We'll get an official list, of course, when this is over. And don't forget, as we work our way through here, the first episode of the Beyond the Booth podcast series coming out this week. And in that episode, we'll talk about all the results from this race in particular and a couple more. I got to get with Rachel and see whenever we can do that first episode, but we will talk about the results here from Richmond. Your playoff predictions here for next week. Scott Patton, Jeffrey Merck, Elliott Sadler top three, Justin Michael there in fourth. 20 laps to go here from Richmond International Raceway. Car on pit road, that is going to be Klein back down pit road again. Just the night not going the way he wants, with 20 laps to go here tonight. 20 to go from the ABRUZZI SK Racing Cup Series here at Richmond. So 18 laps to go this time by, as we all work our way through. Patton up front in the 46, Merck in second. Man, oh man, Patton gotten by Merck, and he is just out of here. And we'll go take a look at how he did that. The pass on Merck for the race lead. And, yep, there he goes. Just got underneath those, let the car roll. And that allowed him to take that race lead. Now Merck falls to second. Patton to the race lead once again. 18 to go this time by, folks, from Richmond. Now 17 laps to go here, and it's Scott Patton up front, Jeffrey Merck in second, Elliott Sadler in third. Patton, Sadler, Merck hanging on. Everybody hanging on up front. 16 laps to go here at Richmond. There is Elliott Sadler there in third in the 29, trying to run down Jeffrey Mert. Can't do it. Scott Patton out front of Mert here. One caution on the evening. It looks like we've had a pass here for 7th. Let's go back and take a look at it. It was a pass between Greg and Reeves. Greg able to make the move to go to 7th here. Great job. He'll make the move inside the top 7. And we'll eventually get that that transition fixed. It'll be really cool once we do. But up front, it's going to be Patton and Merck. Leads the way. 13 laps to go. To go for Patton out front. Merck in second. Sadler, Michael, your top 4. 12 to go at the stripe this time by. In the ABRUZZI SKSimRacing.com Cup Series, 12 laps to go. Scott Patton, Jeffrey Merck up front. No surprise, these two had great seasons all year long, I have to say. And Patton hanging on up front right now. So Patton leads. And let me show you what I feel like was the defining moment of this race. If we go back to your stint times and all that stuff that happened earlier, look at that number right there. Patton stayed out a couple of laps later than Mert. He had just a couple of laps left on his tires than Mert did, and it paid off, right? It literally paid off for Patton in the end with more tires than Merck had there at the end of this race. And I think that may have been what kind of put him in this position to win this race with just 10 laps to go at Richmond. As we fight through 8 laps to go. Patton, Mert, everybody hanging on. And it looks like Maines has moved into 4th in front of Sadler here. Good job for Maines moving into the top 4. Scott Patton leads, 7 laps to go. But it's Scott Patton who leads at Daytona. Or leads at Richmond, not Daytona. I've been watching too much for 24 hours. And Scott Patton leads. Merck in second. And Michael in third. 6 laps to go. Scott Patton looking to close out the round and go into the round of 8 with a win. Merck right there showing his strength. Here at Richmond International Speedway, it's 5 to go this time by. So, it's Patton up front. Merck in second. Michael in third. That's the way they run right now. And everybody fighting through right now here at Richmond. 4 laps to go. Look at Justin Michael setting third, looking at a podium finish. He's got a little bit of a, well, let's put it this way, a challenge coming behind him because that's Maines closing in. Well, no, they're about a tenth now 2 to 3 tenths over the last few laps that Maines has closed in on Justin Michael, and that battle would be for that 3rd spot. And it looks like Justin Michael going to squeeze his way into the playoff. Here comes Maines and that Elliott side of the esports machine. Closing in lap after lap. We're 2 to go here tonight. 1 lap to go this time by. Here at Richmond International Raceway, Scott Patton. White flag in the air. 1 to go for Scott Patton here from Richmond. Right now, final lap. This time by Patton out front, leading the way here. Scott Patton out of turn number 4 will pick up the win here at Richmond. Let's see if Michael will hold on to third. He does over Maines. Great job there. Checkered flag is out, and it's Scott Patton going to pick up the win here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. And let's go take a look at that pass for the lead back here on lap 134. That secured Patton the win here tonight. And that was the pass for the win as Scott Patton got around Merck and he drove away to the checkered flag here tonight at Richmond International Speedway. So there you have it. Cars lined up at the start-finish line. Scott Patton with the win. Daggone you. Daggone Windows. I gotta get with Ronald. Why that keeps doing that. But Scott Patton. Hey, Scott Patton, right up here in the booth. You got a copy. Well, man, alive. Coming out here, you got the lead away. And you pulled away there. Looking back, you made the move for the lead back at lap 134. You never looked back. You're picking up the win again for that Stone River machine. And I'll let you do the promo. I'm not going to steal it from you this time.
Feel bad for getting made a little bit of contact back there, and I forgot that in turn 3, I think, or turn 1 maybe it was. He got a little sideways, backed off, checked up, and he was able to collect it. But just good hard racing with him. I thought he put up a little bit more of a fight when we did get by him there, but he kind of just let us have that inside line fairly easily, more easy than I thought he would. So kind of rolled away with the tires, and that was pretty much a wrap on that one. Awesome job by everybody. Bandit finishing 1st and 3rd and 5th. So we got all the odds covered.
Well, you did a great job, man. A great run there, 4 to 46. You're going into the round of 8. So what are you going to do here in the round of 8 to make it through that round?
I think more of the same. What do you think?
I think that'll work.
Got a couple more of these to get through. The bigger tracks I think are going to be tougher. I think it's going to be closer racing per se. I think it's going to be more of a draft race when we get to these big tracks, Pocono, Vegas, Atlanta. So I don't expect to be out front maybe as much as we were tonight necessarily. I think there's some other guys, Justin in particular, really good on the 1.5 mile bank. So looking out for him, and yeah, if we can put together a run here and see if we can't collect some points and at least get ourselves a shot at Atlanta in the top 4.
Well, great job, buddy, here. Congratulations on a wonderful win here tonight at Richmond International Raceway, buddy.
Appreciate it, Matt. Appreciate all your work there at Extreme Sim TV. You're all by yourself tonight, huh?
Yep, no Rachel tonight. She will be back on Tuesday.
Sounds good. And yeah, just shout out for our Northeast Motorsports Museum, Stone River Outfitters, New England's premier
Here, fly tying shop. There we go. We got it.
All right, thanks, Matt. We'll catch you around.
All righty, man. Well, great job, Scott P1 here tonight, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's grab Justin or Mr. Jeffrey Merck. Hey, Jeffrey Merck, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
I do, Matt.
All righty, man. Picking up a P2 here tonight. Great run for you.
Yeah, it was a good points night, I think, in the chase. Again, freaking Scott Patton and them damn tires. I'll figure out what he's doing one of these days.
Yeah, it seems to be a theme here, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, Patton's fast everywhere you go. So that's the thing. You run with fast drivers. Sometimes it helps you get faster, you know.
Ken Foreman, well, congratulations. A great run here tonight for you in the 40 or in the number 60 machine behind the 46, but nevertheless, you move on to the next round of the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're getting big enough fields. I don't think I'll get in the top 4 because the guys that are ahead of me are always up front. So we'll try to get in top 4 next 2 weeks, and then try to go to Atlanta and see if we can't win this thing.
And Florida man, what anybody like to thank before I let you go, buddy?
Yeah, I'll give the wife a shout out inside. I'm sure she's sitting there watching the broadcast. Over the Top Motorsports, John Hendrick running all this, Ronald Klein, teammate, Mitchell Reeves, teammate, Brandon Thornhill, teammate, ABRUZZI RACEWARE, SK.com, the sponsors of this series, Extreme Sim TV, Matt up there in the booth. I always look forward to going back watching the race, and Richmond Raceway for having us tonight. We appreciate it, and I don't think I missed anybody.
Alrighty, man. Well, again, keep trudging forward in that number 60.
All right, bud. Thanks.
Alrighty. Well, the guy that come in, he's going to make the playoffs by the skin of his teeth, Justin Michael. Hey, Justin Michael, it's Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Well, let's load up what the points looked like before tonight, buddy. And I'm pretty sure you were out just about on the outside looking in, but what a way to fight your way into the round of 8.
Yeah, we're tied for last, if I'm not mistaken. So we were just looking for a good clean run tonight, get some points. We were tied with Ronald there for last, and he had some problems there. So at that point, we knew we were probably pretty good about getting locked into the top 8. So hopefully this moves us up even further, since the points don't reset now after each round. So we'll hopefully we'll be in 4th or 5th, and that'll give us a good boost going into the next stage.
Well, man, it's all going to be about fighting through the rounds, right? Just staying calm. You made it to the next round. Now try to go get in the Final 4 to head to Atlanta.
Absolutely, that's the whole goal: get into the Final 4 and just beat 3 people. Don't even care about winning the race as long as we beat 3 people.
Well, man, good run for you here tonight, coming home with 3rd. Just an overall good night, solid night.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good, clean run. That's what we were looking for when we started out, and had a good practice race last night trying to get the hang of the low downforce and high horsepower. So we did pretty good there and translated a lot over to here.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. P3 here tonight. Anybody would like to thank?
Just have Brad there watching. You've calling a good race. Josh putting on a good leg, and yeah, just all my teammates for helping out a lot. So appreciate it.
Alrighty, man. Good job, Justin. See you next week. Alright, folks. That's just going to about do it here from the Richmond International Raceway. We'll be back next week, and we will start the round of 8. Thank you to ABRUZZI, SKSimRacing.com, and everyone involved. Loose Lugnuts. Great night overall here from the Richmond International Speedway. It was a pretty clean night. One caution on the evening as we fight our way through. And a big thank you to the Buddy Project coming on board here tonight. The first night on board. Of course, they were on board Ronald Klein's car. Not the night Ronald wanted, but thank them for coming on board with the series, along with ABRUZZI and everybody else that makes this possible. Over the Top Designs and many, many more. Folks, we will be back here next weekend. See you then for the final time here tonight. It's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. I'll talk to y'all later.